was going to be track season and a lot of folks were getting their rides ready. So one of my good friends, Zach, who works for Scott and Garage 42, that's an automotive parts manufacturer and a storage facility up in Woburn, Massachusetts, he was getting his brand new Subaru STI geared up for track season. Whether there is track season or not, the car is fast and fun. I hope you are all well. If you do want a sticker and you want to support me, you can go ahead and DM me at Tedward_IG on Instagram, and they're $5 a piece. And just a word to the wise, if you are out and about driving and you're going on kind of solitary cruises, leave some room on the table. You always should anyway for grip. What you don't want to do is have to force emergency services to come and get your stupid ass because you crashed a car. So, with that being said, let's go pick up a fast Subaru, find out how much fun that can be on some back roads. Okay, welcome to the STI. I'm going to open this window because in case the car decides it wants to be smarter than me and lock me out, I don't want to be illegally parked. There's literally a sign saying no illegal parking. So there we go. Anyway, this is Zach from Garage 42 in Scott, his personal STI. This is a little track toy and he's got some fun stickers on the car. Always playful. I've been out in this car for about 10 minutes and already I am thrilled with the change. You'll notice I've got gloves on, taking this very seriously, and no passengers. So, G-Lock R12 pads all around. We have this exhaust already changed out. It's a Cobb exhaust. The other day, this had a Tomei exhaust and it was far too loud and obnoxious. Anyway, high flow, cats, up pipe, down pipe, equal length headers, all the goodies. I drove the car stock. A few weeks ago, and frankly, I was not that impressed. And I had issues with rev matching because it had some rev hang, and it just didn't feel quite together. But now that it's been tuned, it feels incredible. And in the sport hashtag, what do you call that? Sport sharp mode. It's making 350 wheel and about 400 pound-feet of torque. So I think I'm doing this right, and if in the video you decide there's no way it's making that much power, well, then maybe I just did it wrong, but I think I'm doing it right. We've got our oil temperature gauge right down here, which is nice, so it tells me I'm good to go. This thing is fast, like no joke, this is a fast car now. And it handles really well. Oh my God. I didn't think I would like a Subaru quite this much. You've got to make sure the death knell for these Subarus is low revs and high load. That's what's going to toast these motors. So you want to make sure that if you're going to get on it, you've got some revs going. Listen to the turbo. This is like Fast and the Furious. And I want to just say I'm very thankful that he doesn't have some obnoxious burble tune on this car, because that really would take away from what it's all about. It's just doesn't have to be some Stancy Boy vape cloud machine. This is actually, wow, torque, man. These pads are the same pads that I've got on my M3, so I'm used to the bite. Oof. He's gonna surprise a lot of people on track with this car. And my God, the steering is just fantastic. You can feel everything. Very sharp and direct. Telling you, the tune made this so much easier to drive. There's no auto rev matching or any wizardry behind this car. It's just you and the car. The one thing I'll notice, I mean, obviously you've got a lot of torque going to the front, so you do feel it grab the wheel from you a little bit. Because we've got the COVID-19 outbreak, there are a lot of people out, which you'd think might be exactly the opposite, but they're all hanging around outside. So no top speed runs out here, but we just need to be aware. Certainly not going to be doing any 1-2 slams. I've done a 3-4 and a 2-3, but I want to be cautious with these cars because they have a lot of torque, and when you tune them, I don't know that these gearboxes and transfer cases are all really designed to handle that much torque, and we certainly don't want to damage anyone else's car. Once in a while you'll get like a little pop out of the exhaust, but it's not obnoxious, it's not wild, it's pretty natural, which is exciting. God, not touching my face is like the hardest thing in the world right now. Scratching my eyes might be better than sex. Anybody's backing out. Young child. So you'll get a little understeer on throttle, you lift off, it comes right back around. What a friggin' car. I'll be the first to admit, I laughed at him when he bought it. He said, why the heck are you going from a Corvette Grand Sport to a Subaru? You're crazy. You have the fastest thing on the planet for the money, and you're gonna go and get yourself an STI. This thing has so much grip and it handles really well. Oh my God. Well, cool, Zach. Definitely impressed with you. So how are you guys doing? What's your life like? I think the optics of this are really weird because you're watching me drive around with purple rubber gloves. And it's all in the interest of making sure that I'm not infecting my friends, that my friends aren't infecting me, and that, you know, we are taking this seriously. We're not out visiting each other. We're not going to hang out at each other's houses. I mean, he literally like left the key in the car, opened the garage door, said, have at it, go have some fun. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Man, this thing is so much easier to drive with the tune. When I first drove it, I felt like, man, I don't look like I can even drive, which, whatever, you're going to comment that I can't anyway, and that's fine. I don't care. But now, the throttle, all the inputs just add up to, I mean, we're doing that at pretty low RPMs, and it's very tactile and very easy to modulate and drive, and you're really just going to go for it? Are you fucking moron, man? JB378, our new best friend. Jesus Christ. So one thing I've been noticing a lot is I see people driving around at night or in rain, cool sub coming up, and they've got masks on, but they don't have headlights on. So just goes to show you how much people think about critical importance. Yes, I'm all for the mask. You shouldn't be spreading COVID, and if you feel symptoms, go ahead, wear that mask. But for the love of God, turn on your headlights so we don't plow into you and pull out in front of you when it's raining and dark. Those lovely G-locks making lots of noise. Hard to reach that throttle, to be honest. It's a heel toe, because I've got the wall right there, the center column, center stack. God, I can't talk right now. Yeah, take your time, lady. Jesus. Are you guys being smart, not going to car meets right now? I'm still seeing people putting them on, and I'm hoping folks know enough not to go. I saw a guy on the M3 Facebook group the other day asking who wants to go for a drive around Times Square. And I really hope people didn't do that. Turn in early there, but that's just because there's gravel, and I don't think he's done paint protection on this car yet. Telling you, when he puts sticky tires on this thing, he's going to need to get some Recaro buckets or something, because these seats are already kind of, I guess they are Recaro buckets. Well, he's going to need to get some actual racing seats, because these are, I'm already falling out of these. That's not to insult the seat. It's a pretty nice seat. Well, you know, you think that there's a stay-at-home order from the state of Massachusetts that maybe my job would get a little easier driving around these back roads. But instead, all we have are people who think they're essential. But the people who are essential, we thank you. Grant, I know I'm doing that too. I think I'm essential. I'm out here driving. But thank you to all of the EMS and actual essential personnel out there working right now, because I'm sure you don't want to be exposed to people. And I'm passing on the right. Breaking all the rules. Well, thanks guys for watching. This is a pretty impressive car. I'm really shocked at how much I'm about this Subaru right now. And I hope it lives a long, healthy life. I hope all the modifications, which you can find listed in the description below, are going to help it just be the car it should be and start every day and destroy at the racetrack. With Zach, this is my public apology for kind of, I don't think I doubted you, I just didn't get it. And now I get it. This is really cool. You did something, and I like it. Can't wait to see it on track, and I can't wait to see everyone's jaws drop when you've got some sticky boys on it and it just hauls. Thanks so much for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing. Don't forget to respect the drive, and if you're interested in a sticker, you know how to find me on Instagram.